The Premier League has had many great kits produced by Adidas since its inception in 1993. Hi, my name is Dragonheart, and in today's video we'll be looking at my top 10 kits produced by Adidas in the English Premier League. Number 10, Man United 2015. Okay, so some of you may be saying, why not the famous sharp Adidas kits that Man United used to wear? And while I prefer those kits over this one, they actually were used before the Premier League's inception in 1993, so instead I've had to pick from United's recent catalogue of Adidas kits. I've gone for what I believe to be the best, and that's the first one from 2015. This kit had white trim on the collar and sleeves, and traditional white shorts and black socks, something which will always do well with United supporters. Number 9, Stoke City 2011. This was a much happier time for Stoke City. They finished a comfortable 14th in the Premier League season, got to the last 32 of the Europa League, getting knocked out against Valencia, and had a team consisting of Peter Crouch, John Walters and Robert Huth. I could have gone with some of their more recent kits, however this was the last kit before switching over to betting company Bet365. I also like the trim on the collar and find that the shirt is not too cluttered like many stripy kits are. Number 8, Fulham 2001. Fulham had just been promoted to the Premier League and had finished their first season up in a respectable 13th place. The team were managed by former French international Jean Tigana and had the likes of Edwin van der Sar, Louis Saha and Steve Finnan in the squad, all of whom would go on to win the Champions League with Man United and Liverpool respectively. This kit combines three colours of the badge, which are white, black and red, and illustrate how you can use a sponsor effectively, with the red of the Pizza Hut logo combining well with the red Adidas piping on the sleeves. Number 7, Liverpool 1993 to 1995. Fowler, Rush, Barnes, Redknapp, McManaman. Liverpool were awash with great attacking options in the early to mid 90s, and some would say that this team underachieved. However, I believe the kit they wore to be iconic, with the Adidas stripes being used on the sides of the shirt in big imposed white blocks, while also utilising green as a third colour on the shirts. We would see this design used in the 1994 World Cup in USA, with teams such as Georgi Hagi's Romania and Hristov Stoichkov's Bulgaria having great tournaments. I believe this Liverpool shirt is the first in this list to be a divisive selection, but seeing as remakes of this shirt are currently being made, it is easy to see why so many people love this kit. Number 6, Newcastle United 1999 to 2001. Newcastle was seen as a big team and contender for the Premier League crown in the late 1990s. In between 1999 and 2001, they had a team with the all-time Premier League top scorer Alan Shearer, midfield legend Gary Speed, legendary Republic of Ireland goalkeeper Shay Given, amongst many other great players. This team finished 11th in the league in the 1999-2000 season. They played in the UEFA Cup and got to the semi-final of the FA Cup, losing to Chelsea. The kit had a smart stripe design and incorporated a blue trim as a third colour, a colour which you do see on the Newcastle United badge. The Newcastle Brown sponsor would be replaced by NTL in the 2000-2001 season, but the kit remained unchanged. Number 5, Arsenal 2019-2020. This season's Arsenal kit is a throwback to the classic Arsenal shirts of the late 1980s, such as their iconic shirt of the 1989 campaign, when they famously beat Liverpool on the final day of the season to clinch the league title. You know, the one that said, "It's up for grabs now!" That one. Now this kit has traditional white sleeves on a red shirt and has a nice dark trim on the collar and the sleeve. The team on the field today, however, are a long way off the success of those past great Arsenal teams. With the likes of Aubameyang and Lacazette, this Arsenal team should at least be pushing top 4. However, they do find themselves battling in mid-table. Number 4, Swansea City 2012-2013 Centenary kit. So I did make one exception for a kit with a betting sponsor. However, this Swansea kit from the 2012-13 season is special, as it is the club's centenary shirt. The club had a redesigned badge, a throwback to the club's badge of the late 1970s. Gold complements the badge and the Adidas trimmings and makes the shirt truly stand out. It also helped the team were a success on the field, with players such as Mishu having the season of his life, and club legends such as Ashley Williams and Leon Britton, who had stepped up and didn't look out of place in the higher divisions. The team would beat Arsenal in the league. They finished 9th, which was 2 places below Liverpool. They knocked Liverpool out of the League Cup and went on to win the trophy, beating Bradford City in the final. Number 3, Leicester City 2018-19. Leicester City shocked the world when they won the Premier League in 2016 at odds of 5,000 to 1 at the start of the league season. All blue was worn when they achieved this, and many Leicester City kits since have incorporated this. I have gone with the kit from the 2018-19 season for this video. It was Leicester's first Adidas Premier League kit, had white Adidas trim on the sleeves, shorts and socks, and continued to utilise gold as a third colour, this time on the collar. With the likes of Jamie Vardy still in his prime, and James Maddison and Harvey Barnes coming through the ranks, the future looks bright for Leicester to consolidate themselves as a top 6 team. Number 2, Chelsea 2008-2009. This Chelsea kit was famously used during Chelsea's defeat to Manchester United in the 2008 Champions League final. I could have gone for Chelsea's kit worn when Chelsea won the Champions League in 2012, however I feel this kit is the best Adidas kit they produced. The kit has traditional blue with white trim, but includes yellow on the collar as a third colour. It was in this season that Chelsea would lose in the Champions League to Barcelona in the famous and controversial semi-finals. They would finish third in the league, 7 points off first place Manchester United, and would win the FA Cup, beating Everton 2-1 in the final. Number 1, Liverpool 2008-2010. This may be personal preference, but I believe this to be one of the best overall Liverpool kits since the 1980s. Liverpool were at their height under Rafa Benitez, with icons such as Xabi Alonso, Javier Mascherano, the deadly Fernando Torres and the legendary Steven Gerrard all donning this kit. The kit itself is plain red, Adidas, white trim and the famous Carlsberg sponsor. For most Liverpool fans this is the perfect combination. The only thing that could have made this kit different would be to possibly change the badge to the current badge that they're using, although again that would be down to personal preference. This Liverpool team was famous for its great battles with Chelsea, particularly in the Champions League, and for dismantling Manchester United at Old Trafford in the grey away shirts, and for overpowering a strong Real Madrid team in the Champions League, beating them 4-0 at Anfield. The team would finish second, 4 points behind Manchester United in the 08-09 season, however the team would drop away badly the following season, finishing 7th in the league and getting knocked out of the Champions League in the group stages, finishing 3rd in the group, before getting to the semi-finals of the Europa League and being defeated by Atletico Madrid.